Impact Report, projected 35% increase in collaboration opportunities across aerospace, defense and telecommunications by mid-2025. Date, January 29, 2025. Overview. By mid-2025, the aerospace, defense and telecommunications sectors are anticipated to witness a substantial 35% increase in collaboration opportunities. This growth is attributed to technological advancements, geopolitical dynamics, and changing market demands. Various industry reports emphasize the transformative journey these sectors are undergoing, highlighting both the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Key insights and trends. 1. Technological advancements. The integration of technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI), advanced air mobility (AAM), and unmanned systems is reshaping the aerospace and defense landscape. A Deloitte survey indicates that 81% of industry stakeholders are planning to implement AI and machine learning (ML) to enhance maintenance, repair, and overhaul (MRO) services, which can drastically reduce aircraft downtime. The AAM sector, particularly focusing on electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is projected to attract significant investments, with 93% of professional investors expressing interest in this domain. 2. Market recovery and demand surge. The aerospace sector is experiencing a robust recovery post-pandemic, with global air passenger traffic expected to grow by 11.6% in 2024. This resurgence has led to an increased demand for new aircraft. Defense spending continues to escalate, surpassing $2.4 trillion globally in 2023, driven by ongoing geopolitical tensions. The U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) has put forth a budget request of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025, focusing on unmanned systems and space capabilities. 3. Workforce development challenges. The aerospace and defense industries are facing significant workforce challenges, with over 67% of manufacturers reporting difficulties in talent retention. The aging workforce poses a risk of losing valuable institutional knowledge, prompting companies to invest in apprenticeship programs and partnerships with educational institutions to attract new talent. 4. Supply chain resilience. The aerospace and defense supply chains are confronting disruptions due to geopolitical factors and material shortages. Companies are prioritizing supply chain visibility and integrity with initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition, aimed at preventing counterfeit parts from infiltrating the supply chain. 5. Investment trends. The commercial space economy is forecasted to expand rapidly, reaching $570 billion in 2023, primarily driven by private sector investments. The interest in unmanned aerial systems (UAS) is also increasing, with military applications set to expand alongside commercial uses across various industries. Timeline of key events. 2023. Global defense spending exceeds $2.4 trillion, commercial space economy hits $570 billion. 2024, air travel demand recovers strongly, DoD requests $849.8 billion budget for fiscal 2025. 2025 projected, AI technologies operationalized, continued focus on workforce development and supply chain enhancements, AM solutions gain traction in urban air mobility. Detailed analysis of sectors. 1. Aerospace and defense. The aerospace and defense sectors are undergoing a technological renaissance, with AI and ML set to revolutionize MRO practices. Enhanced operational efficiency is expected to emerge from predictive maintenance and intelligent resource allocation, which will minimize aircraft downtime and optimize costs. 2. Telecommunications. Collaboration in telecommunications is being driven by the need for better connectivity and data management solutions. With the exponential growth of data traffic, companies are leveraging partnerships to enhance network infrastructure and improve cybersecurity measures. 3. Advanced air mobility (AAM). The AAM sector is on the cusp of significant growth, particularly with the rise of eVTOL aircraft. These vehicles promise to revolutionize urban transportation by offering sustainable alternatives to traditional ground transport. The successful implementation of AAM strategies involves collaboration among manufacturers, regulatory bodies, and urban planners to establish necessary infrastructure. 4. Unmanned systems. The demand for unmanned systems is rising in both military and commercial arenas. The integration of drones into various sectors from agriculture to logistics highlights the versatility of these technologies. As regulations evolve, collaboration among industry players will be essential to ensure safe and efficient operations. Conclusion. As we approach mid-2025, the aerospace, defense, and telecommunications industries are poised to capitalize on increased collaboration opportunities. This growth is being propelled by technological innovation, heightened defense spending, and a concerted effort to address workforce challenges. While the sectors face obstacles, the alignment of market demands with strategic investments sets the stage for sustained growth and innovation. In summary, the projected 35% increase in collaboration opportunities reflects an optimistic outlook for these industries, emphasizing the importance of adaptability and strategic partnerships in navigating the complexities of the modern landscape. As companies continue to embrace digital transformation, the potential for operational excellence and enhanced service delivery becomes increasingly attainable. The projected 35% increase in collaboration opportunities across the aerospace, defense, and telecommunications industries by mid-2025 is underscored by several counterintuitive insights. 1. AI adoption despite talent shortages. While the aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with significant talent shortages, 67% of manufacturers cite workforce retention as a challenge. There is a concurrent trend of increasing reliance on artificial intelligence (AI) technologies. This reliance indicates a shift towards automation and technology over human capital, suggesting that companies are opting to enhance operational efficiency through AI rather than solely focusing on workforce expansion. This is counterintuitive because one might expect that talent shortages would lead to a greater emphasis on hiring rather than investing in technology. 2. Increased defense spending amid economic uncertainty. The growth in global defense spending, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023, occurs alongside ongoing economic challenges and geopolitical tensions. While one might anticipate a reduction in defense budgets during economic downturns, the opposite is true. Increased geopolitical tensions have prompted countries to bolster their defense capabilities, illustrating a prioritization of military readiness over other economic concerns. This creates a paradox where economic challenges catalyze a surge in defense expenditures. 3. Supply chain challenges driving digital solutions. Although the aerospace and defense industries face significant supply chain disruptions, due in part to geopolitical factors and material shortages, there is a strong push towards enhancing supply chain visibility and integrity through digital technologies. This may seem counterintuitive, as companies typically react to supply chain issues by focusing on immediate fixes rather than long-term strategic investments in technology. However, the current landscape has forced companies to innovate their supply chain processes to not only survive but thrive in a complex environment. 4. Urban air mobility and eVTOL viability. The advanced air mobility AAM sector, particularly the focus on electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is gaining traction among investors despite the inherent challenges of urban air mobility, such as regulatory hurdles and public acceptance. The notion that AAM could become a mainstream mode of transportation is counterintuitive given the historical challenges faced by similar innovations. Investors' overwhelming interest, 93% expressing interest, reveals a belief in the potential for this technology to revolutionize urban transport, contrasting with traditional skepticism regarding the commercialization of such advanced technologies. 5. Increased focus on defense technologies amidst commercial sector growth. The commercial space economy is projected to reach $570 billion in 2023, driven by private sector investments. However, the growth in defense technologies such as unmanned aerial systems (UAS) and solid rocket motors is also significantly supported by commercial applications. This dual growth may seem contradictory. Typically, defense spending is viewed as separate from commercial growth. The increasing overlap between defense and commercial sectors highlights a strategic shift where military technologies are being adapted for civilian use, thereby expanding collaboration opportunities in both arenas. 6. Workforce development through digital innovation. Despite facing a critical talent shortage, the aerospace and defense sectors are leveraging digital technologies to attract and retain talent. The industry's strategy includes enhancing traditional talent acquisition methods with innovative solutions like extended reality for training. This dual approach is counterintuitive because it suggests that companies are not only investing in immediate workforce needs but are also preparing for long-term sustainability through technology-driven workforce development, which may seem improbable during tight labor markets. 7. Rising demand for maintenance technologies amid fleet expansions. The resurgence in air travel has led to increased demand for new aircraft alongside a simultaneous emphasis on maintaining existing fleets through advanced maintenance repair and overhaul MRO processes. While one would expect a focus on new acquisitions during a demand surge, companies are also prioritizing technologies such as AI for predictive maintenance to extend the operational lifespan of existing aircraft. This dual focus on both new aircraft and advanced MRO practices is a surprising strategy that indicates a nuanced approach to balancing immediate demand with long-term asset management. These counterintuitive insights reflect a complex interplay of market dynamics, technological advancements, and strategic shifts that are shaping the future landscape of the aerospace, defense, and telecommunications industries as they prepare for significant growth by mid-2025. The projected 35% increase in collaboration opportunities across the aerospace, defense, and telecommunications industries by mid-2025 is a significant development that warrants deeper analysis beyond the surface-level insights. While many may focus on the overarching themes of technological advances and rising defense spending, several critical subtleties within the report are likely to be overlooked. Yet they hold substantial implications for industry stakeholders. 1. Technological integration beyond AI. While the report emphasizes the integration of AI, machine learning, ML, and advanced technologies like electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, it is essential to consider the broader implications of technological integration across various subfields. For instance, the potential of AI in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services is highlighted, but the significant role of data analytics and predictive modeling in operational efficiencies is often underappreciated. Significance. Companies that invest in holistic digital transformation, leveraging data analytics, IoT, and AI, are likely to not only improve operational efficiency but also enhance customer satisfaction through better service delivery. The synergy of these technologies can lead to transformative changes, driving innovation that transcends traditional paradigms in aerospace and defense. 2. Workforce development strategies. The report notes the challenges in talent attraction and retention, particularly given the aging workforce and high turnover rates. However, the strategic recommendations for addressing these workforce challenges hint at a deeper issue: the necessity for a cultural shift within organizations. Significance. Emphasizing digital technologies in talent acquisition and retention is vital, yet the real opportunity lies in fostering a culture that values continuous learning, adaptability, and innovation. Companies that create environments where employees feel empowered to grow and contribute to technological advancements are more likely to retain talent and drive long-term success. The focus on apprenticeship programs and partnerships with educational institutions is a step in the right direction, but it must be coupled with initiatives that emphasize career development and knowledge sharing. 3. Supply chain resilience and integrity. The report discusses supply chain resilience amid geopolitical tensions and material shortages, but may downplay the emerging focus on supply chain integrity initiatives, such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition. This coalition's goals to prevent counterfeit parts from entering the system and enhance overall supply chain operations are crucial yet often overlooked. Significance: as the complexity of supply chains increases, ensuring integrity becomes as critical as building resilience. Companies that prioritize supply chain integrity will not only mitigate risks associated with counterfeit parts and quality assurance but also enhance their reputation and trust among stakeholders. This shift is essential for maintaining competitive advantage in a landscape where reliability and safety are paramount. 4. Investment trends in commercial space and unmanned systems. While the expected growth of the commercial space economy and unmanned aerial systems (UAS) is acknowledged, the implications of these trends in terms of regulatory frameworks and public acceptance are often understated. The rapid expansion of these sectors will necessitate new regulations and public engagement strategies to ensure safe and responsible usage. Significance: companies that proactively engage with policymakers and the public to shape favorable regulations and build community trust will likely find themselves better positioned to capitalize on emerging markets. Understanding and addressing the social implications of commercial space and UAS operations will be crucial for sustainable growth. 5. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM) Market Dynamics. The burgeoning AAM sector, particularly the potential of eVTOL aircraft, is underscored as a critical area for investment. However, the report hints at an important market dynamic: the need for competitive pricing to attract a mass market. Significance: the success of AAM solutions hinges not only on technological advancements but also on their ability to offer cost-effective alternatives to traditional transportation modes. Companies that can develop eVTOL services with a pricing structure that appeals to the average consumer will likely lead the market. This necessitates strategic partnerships, economies of scale, and innovative business models that align with urban transportation needs. 6. Geopolitical influences on defense spending. The report extensively discusses the increase in global defense spending driven by geopolitical tensions. Yet it may underplay the nuanced impacts of these tensions on international collaborations. Companies in the aerospace and defense sectors should be wary of how geopolitical uncertainties can both create opportunities and pose risks for cross-border collaborations. Significance: organizations that can navigate the complexities of international partnerships amid geopolitical strife will be better positioned to leverage global markets. Understanding the geopolitical landscape and building agile collaboration frameworks can enable firms to adapt to changing circumstances and capitalize on emerging opportunities. 7. Environmental sustainability in aerospace and defense. Although not explicitly stated, the growing emphasis on sustainability, particularly in the context of AAM and eVTOL aircraft, indicates a shift towards environmentally friendly practices in the industry. The report alludes to investor interest in sustainable technologies but does not fully explore the implications of this trend. Significance: the aerospace and defense industries are increasingly being scrutinized for their environmental impact. Companies that prioritize sustainability in their operations and product offerings will not only meet regulatory demands but also appeal to a growing base of environmentally conscious consumers and investors. This transition can also unlock new markets and foster innovation in sustainable technologies. Conclusion: the projected increase in collaboration opportunities within the aerospace, defense, and telecommunications sectors by mid-2025 presents a landscape ripe for innovation and growth. However, the nuances within the report reveal critical areas that stakeholders must address to fully harness these opportunities. Emphasizing technological integration, workforce development, supply chain integrity, sustainable practices, and strategic engagement with geopolitical dynamics will be pivotal for companies aiming to thrive in this evolving landscape. By recognizing and acting on these often overlooked insights, organizations can position themselves not just for survival but for leadership in the future of the aerospace and defense industries. 1. Technological integration and growth. The aerospace, defense, and telecommunications sectors are experiencing significant technological advancements, particularly in artificial intelligence (AI), advanced air mobility (AAM), and unmanned systems. The projected operationalization of AI technologies by 2025 is expected to revolutionize maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services, with 81% of industry respondents indicating plans to adopt AI or ML technologies to optimize operations. The AAM sector, focusing on electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is attracting substantial investment interest, with 93% of professional investors indicating their support. This trend highlights the intersection of innovation and market demand, paving the way for improved operational efficiency and the advent of sustainable urban transport solutions. 2. Market recovery and demand. The post-pandemic recovery in air travel is driving a surge in demand for new aircraft, with an expected 11.6% growth in global air passenger traffic in 2024. Simultaneously, global defense spending is on the rise, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023, largely due to ongoing geopolitical tensions. The U.S. Department of Defense's budget request of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025 underscores a strategic focus on unmanned systems and space capabilities. This dual demand from commercial aviation and defense sectors illustrates a robust growth trajectory, suggesting that the industries are poised for significant expansion and investment in the coming years. 3. Workforce development. The aerospace and defense industries are grappling with a talent shortage, as over 67% of manufacturers cite workforce retention as a critical challenge. The aging workforce exacerbates this issue, necessitating effective knowledge transfer strategies. To address these talent shortages, companies are investing in apprenticeship programs and forming partnerships with educational institutions. The need for a skilled workforce is not just a short-term concern but a strategic imperative for sustaining growth and innovation in the aerospace and defense sectors. As the industry evolves, leveraging digital technologies for talent acquisition and retention will become increasingly vital. 4. Supply chain resilience. The aerospace and defense supply chains are complex and have been significantly impacted by geopolitical factors and material shortages. Companies are focusing on enhancing supply chain visibility and integrity to mitigate risks, exemplified by initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition, aimed at preventing counterfeit parts. Despite efforts to bolster supply chain resilience, challenges such as shipping delays and increased costs are expected to persist into 2025. The ongoing emphasis on supply chain improvements reflects the industry's recognition of the need for agility and reliability in sourcing critical materials and components, crucial for maintaining operational continuity and meeting market demands. Here are 3 famous historical cases similar to the projected increase in collaboration opportunities across aerospace, defense, and telecommunications. 1. The Manhattan Project, 1942 to 1946. The Manhattan Project was a wartime collaborative effort between the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada, aimed at developing the first nuclear weapons during World War II. This monumental project involved the collaboration of scientists, military personnel, and government officials, and it catalyzed advancements in nuclear physics and engineering. The urgency of wartime needs, combined with significant investment and resource allocation, resulted in groundbreaking innovations and the successful development of atomic bombs. The project's success not only ended the war but also marked the beginning of the nuclear age, fundamentally changing international relations and defense strategies. 2. The Apollo Program, 1961 to 1972. The Apollo program was a series of space missions conducted by NASA with the goal of landing humans on the Moon and bringing them safely back to Earth. It required extensive collaboration across various sectors, including aerospace, engineering, telecommunications, and international partnerships. The program brought together thousands of scientists, engineers, and contractors from around the world. The technological advancements achieved during this period, such as improvements in computing, materials science, and telecommunications, had a lasting impact on multiple industries. The success of Apollo 11 in 1969 not only fulfilled a national goal but also fostered a spirit of international cooperation in space exploration. 3. The European Organization for Nuclear Research CERN 1954-present. CERN is an international organization dedicated to particle physics research, demonstrating how collaboration across countries can lead to groundbreaking scientific discoveries and technological advancements. Established in 1954, CERN has been the birthplace of numerous innovations, including the World Wide Web. Its collaborative environment brings together scientists and engineers from over 20 member states and numerous other nations, pooling resources and expertise to investigate fundamental questions about the universe. The Large Hadron Collider LHC, a product of international collaboration, has led to significant discoveries, including the Higgs boson, showcasing how shared goals and research can amplify opportunities for advancements in technology and scientific understanding. These cases illustrate how collaboration driven by strategic goals, significant investment, and shared challenges can lead to transformative advancements in technology and society, much like the projected growth in collaboration opportunities in the aerospace, defense, and telecommunications sectors by mid-2025. Future outlook: predicted growth in collaboration opportunities across aerospace, defense, and telecommunications by mid-2025. The aerospace, defense, and telecommunications industries are on the brink of a significant transformation, projected to see a 35% increase in collaboration opportunities by mid-2025. This forecast is buoyed by technological advancements, evolving market demands, and heightened geopolitical tensions. Here are key predictions and insights shaping the future landscape of these sectors. 1. Enhanced technological integration. The integration of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, ML, and unmanned systems will play a pivotal role in the operational efficiency of the aerospace and defense sectors. By 2025, it is anticipated that AI operationalization, a substantial number of companies will implement AI-driven solutions in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services, significantly reducing aircraft downtime and enhancing service delivery. Advanced air mobility, AAM. The AAM sector, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is expected to attract substantial investments. By mid-2025, these technologies may begin to reshape urban transportation, driven by a growing demand for sustainable travel options. 2. Market recovery and demand surge. As the world emerges from the pandemic, the aerospace and defense sectors will continue to experience robust demand. Air travel recovery. With an 11.6% growth in global air passenger traffic anticipated in 2024, airlines are expected to increase their orders for new aircraft. This resurgence will create opportunities for collaboration between manufacturers and service providers. Rising defense budgets. Global defense spending is set to exceed $2.4 trillion, fueled by geopolitical tensions. The U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) is expected to allocate significant funds towards unmanned systems and space capabilities, fostering partnerships between government and private entities. 3. Workforce development initiatives. The industry is facing a talent shortage, making workforce development a critical focus area. Talent acquisition and retention. By 2025, aerospace and defense companies will likely enhance their recruitment strategies through public-private partnerships and apprenticeship programs targeting younger demographics. Companies are expected to adopt digital tools to attract talent and ensure effective knowledge transfer from retiring employees. Training innovations. The use of extended reality XR technologies for training and onboarding will become commonplace, enabling quicker integration of new hires into the workforce. 4. Supply chain resilience. The complex supply chain dynamics will remain a challenge, yet companies are predicted to take proactive measures to enhance resilience. Supply chain visibility. By mid-2025, the industry will prioritize digital technologies to improve supply chain transparency and traceability. helping to mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and delivery delays. Counterfeit prevention initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition will be vital in maintaining the integrity of the supply chain, ensuring that counterfeit parts are identified and removed from the system. 5. Strategic investment trends. Investment patterns are likely to shift, driven by the strategic priorities of the defense sector. Commercial space economy. The commercial space sector is projected to reach $570 billion, with significant growth in satellite services and positioning, navigation and timing (PNT) technologies. This growth will foster collaborations between tech companies and traditional aerospace manufacturers. Unmanned aerial systems (UAS). The military and commercial applications of UAS will expand, with the DoD's budget for air power reflecting a commitment to advancing drone technologies. 6. Advanced air mobility and urban air transportation. The AAM sector is expected to mature significantly by 2025. Flight operations and certification. Leading companies will likely achieve flight certification for AAM vehicles, with operational services expected to commence in select urban areas, positioning AAM as a viable alternative to traditional transport modes. Infrastructure development. Investments in vertiports and related infrastructure will be crucial for the successful deployment of AAM services, necessitating collaboration between public sectors and private investors. Conclusion. The aerospace, defense, and telecommunications industries are poised for transformative growth, characterized by a 35% increase in collaboration opportunities by mid-2025. As technological integration, market recovery, workforce development, supply chain resilience, and strategic investment converge, these sectors will not only adapt to current challenges but also leverage them to foster innovation and sustained growth. The future landscape will be defined by strategic partnerships and a focus on operational efficiency, ultimately driving the industries toward a new era of collaboration and advancement.